All right, hey guys, so there's been a new Humble bundle. This one's called the Humble Team17 bundle. Team17 is a publisher that you can find on Steam. They're known for making some very good games. They've released 40 something games on Steam so far and a lot of very notable titles. So going back to the bundle, the first tier includes Panarium, Worms Clan Wars, and Interplanetary Enhanced Edition. Panarium is a pretty fun platformer. It's pretty difficult, but you basically play as a contestant in this circus-like arena. There's lots of obstacles and lots of death and suffering. If you're a fan of platformers, you'll probably enjoy Panarium. I'm sure most of you already know of the Worms series. It is a multiplayer game. It's great played with friends. You basically shoot a variety of different projectiles, missiles, explosives across the map with like physics-based elements to them to try to defeat the opposing team. I think it's a pretty amusing game, especially if you have friends to play with. And then we have Interplanetary Enhanced Edition. This is a turn-based strategy game where you are essentially shooting artillery to other planets or other bases across the galaxy. And then the second tier, which is sitting at $5.48, includes 3 games. So you're getting the Escapists along with a bunch of DLC, and then you're getting Overcooked, the Gourmet Edition, and Sheltered. So for an extra $4, you're getting 3 games, and these are some pretty good games, especially the Escapist. Escapist is a very humorous, very open-ended prison break type game where you play as an inmate and you try to plan the great escape and try to escape from the prison. All this DLC should give you a ton of extra content, so that's a great game to be had. Then there's Overcooked Gourmet Edition. This is a local multiplayer game with a bunch of sort of cooking mini games. I've heard really good things about it. It is super fun if you have a friend that can come over and play locally. Unfortunately, I don't believe it includes online multiplayer. I know that Overcooked 2 includes online multiplayer, but I think the first one is just local multiplayer only. And then the third game is Sheltered Stasis. I guess you would call this a post-apocalyptic survival management game. You're basically in charge of like a vault and you're managing your various survivors and trying to keep them alive, and you tell them what to do, if they should go out to get resources or if they should help do things in the base, and you try to manage their hunger and their sleep and so forth while expanding the overall base and trying to keep them alive as long as possible. I had a pretty good time with Sheltered Stasis. It's pretty addicting once you get into it. And then finally there's the third tier, which is at $10, so you're paying I guess an extra $4.50 or $5 depending on what you get the second tier for Worms WMD. This is another Worms game, more the same, just more variety of different weapons and different levels and so forth. So that's pretty much it for the Team17 bundle. If you guys want to help support me in this channel, you can always use my referral link in the description below before you decide to purchase the bundle. And then you can scroll down to the bottom where it says choose where your money goes, and you can send me however much of the purchase as you like. You can even send me the full amount if you really enjoy my content. Or you can split it between the developers, charity, and Humble bundle. So that's it for that. I will say that I think the second tier is probably the most worthwhile. I'm sort of disappointed that they didn't include the Escapist 2 or Overcooked 2 in this bundle. I feel like they had a missed opportunity there. They could have included both of those games in the third tier, but unfortunately, I guess they just don't want to bundle those games as of yet. But still, there's some pretty good games in the second tier. If you're missing the Escapist, this is probably a pretty good bundle to pick up. Otherwise, I would suggest just picking up the $1 tier if you're not really interested in the rest of the games. So apart from that, real quick, the Humble Monthly, last chance to pick up Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, along with City Skylines and some DLC as early unlocks, as this Humble Monthly does release on Friday, so I look forward to that. Also, there's some new stuff on the Jingle Jam bundle. I'm pretty sure I just made a video on this yesterday, but there's quite a bit of new stuff here that you get: Tower 57, Unit 4, Throne of Lies, the online game of Deceit, freaky awesome. You get some Guild Wars 2 Jingle Jam pack. I guess that includes some in-game content. And then you also get Lakeview Cabin Collection. So it seems like every day they are releasing quite a few indie games. So if you're really looking for a bunch of like quality indie games, the Jingle Jam bundle might be quite interesting, especially if you don't already own all of these games. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.